Hey, what's up, guys? So, as you know, of course, the treehouse is released in patch 2.5, but there was also some other cool items in the merit badge store. So you got these Lullaby pajama top, mittens, bottoms, slippers. But the big question is, now that there is the treehouse design that you can trade and sell, is it better to sell the treehouse or is it better to go with these pajamas? First off, people may not know what the pajamas do. They add 50 additional labor when you sleep. And if you have the entire set of the pajamas, you're going to gain an additional 50 points of labor. So when you have all 5 pieces, you're gaining 250 labor points additional from sleeping in a bed. So it seems quite good. Gaining an additional 250 labor points every single day definitely sounds like a great thing. Unfortunately, the treehouse is still by far the best thing to sell right now with the prices being so high. So we're looking at the treehouse sell prices here, and we've seen 3 of these cherry treehouse sold on the auction house, and the average price is coming around to around 4,500. You can see one sold for an astronomical 8,000 gold, and someone listed one for 50 gold, and that sold right away. And then the next day there was one at 4,500. We've also seen the Aspen Treehouse design, which we can't search for the history of it because there's none on the auction house right now, sold for around 3,000. So approximately the real value of what you can sell a treehouse design for is right around 4,000 gold. 4,000 gold is a shitload of money for 500 merit badges. In order for the merit badge pajamas to be worthwhile, you would have to get 800 gold out of each one of the pajama pants. Because just simply, you just divide the treehouse by 5, and that comes out to how much gold value it is for 100 merit badges. Quite simple, comes out to 800 gold if the treehouse sells for 4,000 gold. 800 gold is a lot of gold. We're going to take a look at some numbers real quick here. So I'm going to have them on the screen for you to know how much that labor is actually worth. So let's say it's worth 10 silver per labor point, which is on the high end, because you also have to make sure that you're spending all of your labor already and earning that much or more in silver per labor, because this is additional labor that, you can't just be like, oh, I made 10 silver per labor on this, and I only made 1 or 2 silver per labor on that. It doesn't work out like that. You have to overall average everything. So getting 10 silver per labor on every single labor point you have is quite hard, but we're going to use that as a basic number. So that means 50 additional points is 5 additional gold every single day, which means in 10 days you're getting 50 gold, and in 100 days you're getting 500 gold. So not even in 100 days are you able to make enough money where the pajamas are worth more than your treehouse sale. So right around the 180-day mark, you'll be able to actually break even. So if you're playing Archeage for 180 plus days from now, and you sleep every single day and get that 50 additional labor points, by then you're going to be making more money having the pajamas than it would be to have a treehouse. And then it also comes down to the fact that 10 silver per labor is very, very hard to do. Very, very hard to get. Most average players probably get anywhere between 2 to 5 silver per labor point, or double that time, which means it's going to be well over, a year of sleeping in your bed to make it worthwhile. Granted, if you get the entire set, you're going to gain an additional 50 labor points. We'll make it a little bit better. So overall, you're looking at, in general, approximately 300 days or so for the pajamas to be better than the treehouse. So quite frankly, that is just not feasible for many players. Most players are not going to be around for 300 days, and they're not going to always sleep in their bed and make use of that. And it's a big headache. It's so much better right now, guys, to sell the treehouse. Even if you sell your treehouse for, say, 2,000 gold, and you cut that time in half, which means 150 days, you're still way better off. So sell the treehouse right now. The pajamas, they look cool. They have some cool effects on them. Give additional labor, but right now it's just not worth it. So if the treehouse design on your server gets to be under, say, 1,000 gold, then maybe then you might want to start thinking about using your merit badges for the pajamas. But I still probably wouldn't recommend it, as by the time treehouses get that low in value, there's probably going to be AYANAD designs in the merit badge store. So you're going to want to save up your merit badges once again for AYANAD designs. So my suggestion to you is stay away from the pajamas. Do not buy the pajamas. Pajamas are not a good thing to pick up right now. Save your merit badges. There are going to be better things to buy, even though they do have a cool labor regen effect. Unless you really, really like the pajamas appearance, I would stay away from those pajamas, guys. Treehouse designs are where it's at right now, and then later in the future, it should be all about the AYANAD designs, and those guys should be worth a lot of money as well.